since you're an empathetic woman, that means that you can empathize with people, right? Yeah. And you are a caring woman.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say that the caring woman would also care about other people and they would want what's best for their daughter, for other people's daughters too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Gotcha. That's a gotcha. That's a gotcha. If you had a daughter, would you prefer your daughter to have a body count of 1 or a body count of 100?
I do have a daughter.
Okay. So would you want 100 in and outside your daughter?
Well,
or just one?
Since my daughter is 5, I would rather you
when
not
she's
say that.
when she's of age. That's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Right, but no, I wouldn't. But I also
Okay, so the reason why you wouldn't, that means body count matters. Think about it, right? Let's have a logical conversation. The question is, does body count matter? You said no. I wouldn't care. You said I wouldn't care if another woman had a higher body count. It doesn't matter. So I'm saying that if your daughter, right, would you prefer her to have 100 bodies or one body? You said no. You would prefer her to have one body. So that means that it does matter. Do you concede?
No, I would prefer my daughter to have one partner because I know how important it is. But if once you say because, it matters. Once you say the word matter. Because, that means that it matters. You get it? No, I'm saying to me it doesn't matter. To my daughter, that's the only woman I care about.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying me, I don't care how many guys these girls have slept with. I'm not gonna look at them any different. For my daughter specifically,
it does matter.
For my daughter specifically,
it matters. Okay. If it matters for your daughter, right?
Right.
Wouldn't you want you would say that you are a caring individual?
Yeah.
Right, and you are empathetic individual.
Yeah.
And for the reasons that it matters for your daughter, due to X, Y, Z, those reasons that you would prefer your daughter to have a one body count over 100 bodies, right? They're good moral reasons to it, right?
Yeah.
Right. So since you're an empathetic woman, that means that you can empathize with people, right? Yeah. And you are a caring woman.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say that the caring woman would also care about other people and they would want what's best for their daughter, for other people's daughters too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Gotcha. That's the gotcha. That's the gotcha.
Well, no, the reason I paused is because I was going to say I actually don't care because that's...
Wait, what?
Yo, you can't have a logical conversation with these types of modern women. I get what Cooley's doing and, it's content. These modern women are just not going to get it. Okay, they're going to play mental gymnastics. Even if they agree with everything that you've just said, they will find a reason to disagree or to slither their way out of the logic that you're presenting. Okay, you got to understand with these modern women, a lot of them are just in an echo chamber. Okay, a lot of them know what they're doing is wrong. Okay, being hyper promiscuous, okay, multiple partners. They know deep down inside that it ain't cool.
This is a question about it gets even more deeper than what you're thinking. I think morality is objective, right? You're saying that morality is subjective.
No.
Okay, so if you don't believe that morality is subjective and you believe that morality is objective, you said you're a Christian, right? You believe in Jesus Christ, right?
Yeah.
So then that means that you should definitely believe in that morality is subjective, right? I mean, objective, not
body
subjective.
Count, should matter.
So that means that, let's just do a hypothetical. If someone, offed someone,
right.
committed a crime and, that person was out dead, right?
Right.
That would be an immoral behavior.
That would be a sin.
Correct. It's immoral. Got it.
Well,
so,
no.
It is immoral.
Immoral and sin are two different things.
I mean, sin is immoral.
Sin is transgression of the law.
Well, no. Sin in itself, it's
sin
immoral.
Means transgression of the law. So that means if you don't follow the law of God, you're sinning.
Yeah, but anything, if you're not, it's still immoral. Even from secularism, it's still immoral. If you don't believe in God,
immorality
we would
is a
still
sin.
call it immoral. So immorality is
It's
a sin.
I just Googled it.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I didn't even have to Google it, but
And
he's on
sex
point.
is the biggest sin ever.
Yeah, so
against
I'm
your body.
saying this, right? Let's just use the hypothetical to test your logic so you really get what I'm saying. I'm saying that hypothetically, if someone killed someone, you would deem that as being immoral. Yes. So you wouldn't want it. Now let's just bring it back to your daughter. You wouldn't want anyone to kill your daughter. No, you wouldn't want that. So you also should want what's best for other people too. That's the caring thing. You said you're caring, you're empathetic. So that means that you're a person that wants what's best for other people. And what's best for other people is to not be killed. Same thing with body count. What's best for other women, just like there's all these cons to your daughter having a high body count. Guess what? There will be cons to these other random people having a high body count. You're a person that's caring and empathetic. So obviously the right answer would be then to care about those other people and what you want's best for your daughter, you want what's best for other people too, right?
Right, but what's best, what I might think is best for my daughter, I can't decide what's best for other people. I don't know.
No one said that you can't decide.
Well, no.
But I'm saying that
I don't want
being
my
a
daughter...
caring individual, right? So if you would conclude, right, that you wouldn't want your daughter to be killed and you wouldn't want other people to be killed, can you conclude to that?
Yeah, but I think you're
right.
misunderstanding why I don't want my daughter to have 100 body count.
I don't misunderstand that. We already know why you don't want your daughter to have a high body count due to all of these cons to it, all of these negative things that will come upon your daughter for having a high body count, because you want what's best for your daughter. All the things that you were even speaking about, you named a few of them, right? Because you said there's these reasons. So
I didn't name any of the reasons.
Well, you did. You started to name reasons of why you wouldn't want your daughter to have a high body count. Do you want to list off the reasons? Do we need to do that? I don't think we need to do that to get this point across. I'm just saying this, right? We're just testing the logic by using the hypothetical. Since you would, now answer this question concisely because I need you to understand. You wouldn't want anyone to kill your daughter. So let's just say another word, to off your daughter. Right? No. Answer yes?
Right.
Okay. You wouldn't want that, right? And you also wouldn't want other people to off other people's daughters, right?
Right.
Right. Got it, right? That's because you are a caring individual.
That's because God says not to murder.
Got it. Also, what else does God says? Not to, be promiscuous and have sex without a wedlock and all of these other things. And you want your daughter to be a good, virtuous woman. So that means, why wouldn't you want other people's daughters to be good and virtuous? You're saying that you don't care about them. That's an ungodly thing. That's a woman that doesn't have any empathy or any caring, capacity. I'm
not saying I don't care. I'm saying that when I say I don't care, I'm not saying I don't care who these women go out and sleep with. They want to sleep with 100 men. That's between them and God and the men that they sleep with. I don't.
Well, and my answer would be that you're not a virtuous woman, because the virtuous woman wants what's best for them. They want what's best for other people.
Thy neighbor.
Let me know what you guys think about that. Okay, because Cooley's basically saying if you have a moral compass, okay, you have certain standards and morals, okay, certain value system as a person. Generally speaking, you should want to wish the best for everybody, okay? Not necessarily that you're going to change their perspective or the way they think, but again, just having a positive outlook when it comes to certain things, you should wish that on everybody. And this is a direct comparison when you look at the female or woman dynamic when they have friends versus a male. Okay, women are generally speaking going to feed into the delusion and echo chamber when it comes to certain things. Okay, if a dress ain't looking right on her, or she's, gaining an extra couple of pounds, not many women are going to call that out. Okay, they are going to basically say that she looks good in a dress or she looks fine. Okay, versus a man, if you're fat, you're out of shape, your money's funny, you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing, we're gonna call each other out.
Yeah, sure.
Do as to other people as you want done for yourself. That's what it says in the Bible. So that means that do as whatever you want done to you and your family and everything, you want that to be done to other people. Treat people how you want to be treated. So whatever you want the best for yourself, you should want the best for other people. That's why even in the friendship dynamic, men, we could not even see each other for, months. See, homie, months later, we can miss all the birthdays and all of that. See, homie, it's like we never even left. Women, you're all emotional and stuff. You miss a birthday. If your friend misses your birthday, guess what? Y'all enemies. It's beef. It's
not
up
my
and it's
friend.
stuck.
On site.
It's up and it's stuck, and it's on site.
Not for me.
Dan, I need the
I've
camera.
had the same girlfriends for the past 10 years.
I'm speaking in general, baby girl. It's not always about you. But
Well,
listen. So,
so-
do you understand that logic? How it's a logic fail?
Sure.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Do you think the man you want would care about your past? If not, why care about his future? Okay, let's start with Jody. So, do you think the man that you want would care about your past?
Absolutely.
Okay, and all right, what about you?
Yes, just to know if I have like trauma. Like, I feel like every man is like curious of like what is he getting into?
Okay, what about you?
When you say care, I guess you mean like, would it like stop him from like being with me, or like
Yeah,
like, he
or
doesn't
would it just be
care
a,
what
would it
happened?
hinder the relationship? Maybe he won't take you seriously.
I don't think I don't think it would hinder the relationship. I think he would want to know so that he is like aware of like my life experience. But I think the man who like wants to be with me, it's not going to stop him.
Got it. So you think that a woman's past wouldn't hinder the relationship?
Not for the correct man. I think for some men, it absolutely would. I think some men, if they found out certain women's past, it would put a halt on things. But I feel like for the man, I guess that's supposed to be with that woman, he would look at it as like the stepping stones that got her to be with him.
Yeah, life don't really work like that. Life isn't a fairy tale. So
Some
a
lives
woman's
aren't.
past does matter, just like a man's future matters. The reason why the woman's past, I would say the woman's past matters more to the woman, because when a woman goes through trauma and adversities, or had too many sexual partners, right? She had too many sexual partners. The likelihood for her to then pair bond with her future partner or current partner goes down. Statistics shows that when a woman reaches a body count between 5 or 6, the likelihood for her to maintain a long-term relationship drops down to 20%. So that means that it matters to her, because then the more partners she has, the ability for her to feel satisfied drops down. She's an unruly woman and no one can satisfy her. So I'll say it matters to the woman even more than it does to the man. To the man, it's an ick feeling. It's gross. Ew. God dang. That high body count. God dang. That much trauma.
Pack it up.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Pack them bags. You're not for me. Only recreational use only.
All right, guys, so there you have it. Okay, so let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Okay, she's kind of contradicting herself a little bit. She's talking about her daughter. She would only want her to have one body, or to be more on the pure side. But at the same time, she's basically saying if her friends or the women on the panel wanted to sleep around and have over 100 bodies, she would be cool with that. Okay, even for herself. Okay, she's basically saying if she's hyper promiscuous, the guy that she meets, he should accept that. / it would be a stepping stone for him to understand who she is. Okay, amazing. Absolutely amazing how these types of modern women will play mental gymnastics with the nonsense. Okay, they see the logic, they understand what he's saying, but they'll still hold on to the delusion just to be right and to justify complete nonsense. Okay, you can't make this stuff up. Let me know what you guys think. Provide me some feedback, and until next time.